welcome to Gemstone Tarot. I don't have my microphone on. One moment, please. I do now. Okay, that's better. Got the old glittery unicorn jumper. That wasn't so good, was it? Got the glittery unicorn jumper on today because it's kind of holiday season. But, you know, I don't go all out really on the holiday season thing. But a bit of glitter never goes amiss at any time of year. Okay, and who can resist the glittery unicorn that's kind of got kisses on its face? Nobody, that's what I say. Okay, let's have a couple of facts. There's some good ones today. I really like this. Prairie dogs say hello with kisses. How nice is that? How nice is that? How we would know, I don't know, because I mean, do they, you know, or is it just, I don't know. That's my prairie dog impression, but hey, we're going with it. Prairie dogs say hello with kisses. All humans have the ability to see ultraviolet light. However, there's always a however, it's passively filtered through our lens. People who get surgery done to remove the lens are then able to see ultraviolet light. I'm not recommending that to anybody, by the way. License plates in the Canadian Northwest Territories are shaped like polar bears. Is that true? Let me know. What was the other one that was brilliant? Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. On the planet Venus, it snows metal. I know. Like the sound of that. I'm starting with a Brian and Wendy Frood Heart of the Fairy Oracle, or as we know it, Heart of My Bottom Oracle, just because I feel like it. Weirdly, I bought this set because I know some of you have tried to find it, and I got this for next to nothing in a little, one of those little brilliant mystical shops, you know, in a seaside town near me. And I went back there the other day and they've stopped selling tarot cards altogether. I was a bit disappointed. I know, it's all gone really kind of touristy and horrible, and all they were selling was really cheap incense, you know, really bad. I'm not this, I know that a lot of people are. I'm not good with incense. I'm not good with smells, as you've probably worked out, like sage and anything, perfume, any of that. Can't do it. So yeah, it was just full of bad incense and no tarot cards. Okay, so I was lucky to get these when I did. Let's just see it that way. Wowzers. Brian and Wendy Frood, we get the returning. Do you remember we've had, I want to say Jupiter, but Judgment 2 days in a row, past, present and future. Almost a resurrection card, or the idea of sandwiching your past, present and future into one moment and suddenly kind of reliving it, but with the epiphanies of being a new person. The returning is when a woman goes out of a room, and then when she comes back into the room looks the same, and it is essentially the same as when she left it, but she has changed. And then we have the Elven Knight. And the Elven Knight is the force that moves through the forest, as Dylan Thomas said, the poet. I'm trying to think of the name. I do this every single time I mention this and I can't remember the name of the poet. Joanna, if you are here, I know that you know the name of this poem. It's Dylan Thomas, something about the fuse and the force that moves through the forest. This is divine masculine energy moving through the forest, making the trees go, making the roots do stuff. It's a kind of an electric, I suppose you want to call it Kundalini energy, okay? An electric dance of aliveness. Let's just call it that, an electric dance of aliveness, together with a bright spark. This is nice energy. I'm feeling fiery. I'm feeling fiery energy, okay? I am using, and this is sad, my Smells Like the 70s tarot that is starting to not smell like the 70s anymore. At all. It's almost gone. Yeah, itchy nose. So it's almost gone. that card's awkward. I'm just going to put it out there. I love this. This is Morgan Greer. It is a vintage Morgan Greer. Quite different artwork than if you buy the new Morgan Greer, which is nice, but just not the same. Okay, we are going to look at reversals. Maybe not in an entirely reversal kind of a way, but we are looking at reversals. And it's all wands and fire. That's weird. Kind of knew that. Hello, Mr. Oh, wow. It really is, actually. Okay. Interesting. Overall energy card, the Eight of Wands. Mercury in Sagittarius, I think. I always wonder what this is. I always think it's Jupiter in Sagittarius, but actually I think it's Mercury in Sagittarius. This is something coming in that is expansive, that is movement, that is an 8, that is dynamic, that is moving things along, that is knowledgeable. But we've got that sense of returning. There is a sense of being drawn back into something here. The energy of returning to something before you're ready and having mixed feelings about it. It may have an edge of decision making about it. The card that felt awkward was the Two of Pentacles, Jupiter in Capricorn. And it's that kind of juggling. I mean, we are in Capricorn season and it's juggling pentacles through infinity. It's twisting and squeezing and thinking and juggling about a decision of what to do about something. That didn't sound very eloquent. I'm sorry about that. It may be something that you've had to decide about before or something that's coming back from the past in some kind of a way with that returning. And again, with the Eight of Wands, it can be a message. It can be a message coming in or some kind of, yeah, like from an old friend or an acquaintance or a blast from the past in whichever way that is. And we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. It kind of undoes you a little bit. You feel a bit undefended. And we have the Two of Wands in reverse. This is a long distance card. It could be from someone who is at some distance emotionally, physically or mentally from you. And this won't be for everybody. The Three of Wands in reverse. Growth. It could be a situation like a job offer that never materialised, a friendship that never really grew, a relationship that never quite took off, a deal that was never quite struck. It's that kind of energy. Coming back for a look. I don't even want to say a do-over. We've had Judgment 2 days in a row, so there is some element of that. Coming back for a look. Page of Wands. It somehow, I want to say triggers you is really what I want to say, but it sparks something. It lights a fire of something that I'm not sure is entirely comfortable. And then under this, Mr. Spreadsheet is back to remind us not to do anything rash because we're in Capricorn season, because we've got that Saturnian kind of cushion of don't rush, don't be impetuous, don't give in to your base instincts, and don't act out of fear. It's that whole, what do they call it? Act in haste, repent at leisure. Okay? Act in haste, repent at leisure. Oh, I like that. Do you remember yesterday I was talking about having dreamed about owls, and owls are a big deal? We get loyal heart. 2 owls in the picture, and it's wisdom. Also, it's got something to do with who's with you and who still is outside of your tribe. Okay? And there may be a lot of urgency about it and someone feeling that they're very much, God, that's come up loads, that. They're very much still in your inner circle, you're in your tribe. I'm not sure you feel the same way. There's some kind of bending to fit when it doesn't quite feel right. Okay? Healing with the Angels, Oracle card, we get Serenity. Accepting accepting if something doesn't quite feel right, and also looking forward to a time when it does. I hope that makes sense. Please do leave me a comment and let me know if it resonates with you. And I will see you soon. Namaste.